a simple tutorial on how to cut a beginner friendly bustier or corset back pattern. So if this is something you like, please kindly stick to the end of this video. So to start drafting this pattern, the major thing you need to mark is your shoulder to bust line, your shoulder to under bust line, your shoulder to blouse length. So after marking these measurements, the first measurement you need to take here is your shoulder measurement. Now measure your shoulder, whatever you get, you're going to divide it by 2 and you're going to mark at this point. So after marking that, you're going to come down by 1 inch. Then mark out your basic neckline depending on the neckline of the dress you're working on. Connect it to that 1 inch to form your shoulder slope. Now you're going to find your armhole line. Here that is your bust measurement, round measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Whatever you get, you make a mark and draw out a straight line at that point. Now measure back your shoulder, whatever you get, place it and mark. Now you're going to place your ruler all the way to the upper part. Place your tape from your shoulder to your armhole line. Divide it into 2 and mark. Come out by ½ inch. Place your tape and mark your bust round measurement divided by 4. After marking, you're going to place your curved rule. Connect from the midpoint to the upper part of the shoulder and to your bust round measurement divided by 4. After cutting this, you're going to take your dart intake, which you're going to start by measuring your nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. Now you're going to extend this all the way down to your blouse length. After marking this, let's go ahead to mark our neckline. So you can use 1.5 inches, 1 inch for the depth of the neckline, and then you go ahead to connect. Now if you're not okay with that, you can equally go ahead to readjust it. Then go ahead to outline with your marker line. For the back, I'll use a dart intake of ½ inch on both sides, come down by 1 inch here. So I'll also extend that dart of ½ inch all the way down so that you can easily blend your dart if you don't want to cut open your dart at the back when making your dress, so that it will reduce the stress of slashing and joining back. Or if you like, you can cut it open and join it back still. I'll go ahead to outline the dart. Now let's insert our measurement. At the bust, place your tape and mark the bust measurement divided by 4, which will give you 8.75. Add the same sewing allowance you used for the front. The waistline is 32 divided by 4 will give you 8 inches. You're going to mark, pick your dart intake. What you have here is 1 inch. Replace it. I will add back the sewing allowance. The blouse length, I have hip 41 divided by 4 will give me 10.25. I'll mark, pick this dart intake you have, replace it and add the same sewing allowance you're using. Now all you have to do is to go ahead to connect back your pattern. This is what I have after connecting. I'll come up by 2 inches here and I'll go ahead to connect this all the way down to my blouse. So this is what I have at this point. I'll go ahead to outline my pattern. At the chest line, I'll come down by ½ inch and I'm going to connect it back. This is so that the lacing does not pop up at the center of the back, and I'll go ahead to outline. Next is to work on the yoke area, right? So I will come down by 1.5 inches to create this keyhole neckline. From my dart line, I will connect it. Then make this mark to indicate I have like a button allowance. For the lacing of the back, you can use any measurement of your choice. I'm using 1.5 inches. You can use 2 inches. Now I will mark and then make a dot to indicate I have a lacing there. From the yoke, I'll come down by 0.3 inches and I will connect it back to the yoke, shed it out. This is to also tighten the yoke at the back of the dress. After cutting out, this is what I have. I'll go ahead to cut this pattern out. So if you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. Then I will cut this pattern out. Now you can decide to blend out your dart intake and cut your pattern as one piece, or you can go ahead to cut out your darts and join it back when you're joining your dress. This totally depends on what you want to do. After cutting this is what I have. Mark the sleeve. I'll mark a starting line first. So after marking that, what you do is to mark your shoulder to elbow line, which is 13 inches. Then the shoulder to sleeve length, what I have is 24 inches. Now the next step is to find your sleeve cap height, and to get that is your bust measurement divided by 12 plus 0.5 inches. I have is approximately 3.41. I will approximate it to 3.5, then I will mark a straight line there. Measure around your armhole. Whatever you get, divide it by 2. The round armhole I have is 16, divided by 2 will give you 8 inches. Connect from that point all the way to the tip of your shoulder, right? Now, you're going to place your tape and divide what you have there into 2 equal parts this way and mark the midpoint. From the midpoint to the shoulder point, you're going to place your tape and you're going to divide it by 2. You're going to come up by ½ inch there. Then from the point where you have your round armhole to the midpoint, divide it by 2 and come down by ½ inch. Then connect all these points together. All those points, you connect it. Now you've created your armhole curve. The next step you're going to take is to insert the other measurements. Going to attach your sleeve after you're done sewing your bustier, that is your blouse, the front and back. Now let's say this is the actual dress that you're done making. Now what you do is to get your tape, measure from the shoulder to your full armhole line or armhole curve, then make sure that whatever you have tallies, so that by the time you add your sleeve to the dress, the armhole area will be the same. So what I have there is 10 inches. Now I'll extend this to 10 inches so that it will rhyme with the armhole of the dress. Now after marking that, measure around your elbow. What I have around the elbow is 11 inches, divided by 2 will give me 5 inches, and I added extra 1 inch. Now around the wrist measurement, I had 6 inches, divided by 2 I have 3, plus extra 1 inch. Just go ahead and place my ruler, connect this all the way, and this is what I have. Remember to add ½ inch at the top, which will serve as the joining allowance to the armhole of the dress. After that, I'll go ahead to cut this out.